Wasn't Camaro stuff at least. What is going on, Cave Dwellers? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to another episode of the Camaro Cave. Wednesday Night Lives with Andy and Tony. What's going on?
Shooting a guess. He's Andy. I'm Tonya.
Are you though? Or are you just like a hopper? You just hop and become a Tonya. Did someone hop into your body?
Somebody hopped.
That's what I thought.
Somebody hopped, babe. Somebody hopped.
So join in the conversation. Say hello if you are here, and we will wait a couple minutes to get people
I
in.
have to send my mom the thing.
Oh, she wants to join in?
Mhm.
Okay.
Hi.
He is very mouthy today.
Come on.
What's going on, David? Let's go Yankees as they won again today. They're 5-1, starting the season off right. What is happening? We'll talk about a little Camaro. We'll talk about the day. Talk about the awesome Artemis 2 launch, which I'm definitely going to rewatch over and over again because I want to see the whole thing over. I was watching it on my phone. We just came from a retirement party So happy retirement, Bill. After 45 years at my dealership as a service manager, he is retiring on Friday. So we had a nice little party. So crazy. A lot of people can't even say that. It's a lifetime, man, for sure. And tomorrow is actually one of our other employees' last days after 42 years. Walter one of our salespeople, Wally will be taking a hiatus. So
he's done that a few times.
Yeah.
He's kind of a plug in, plug out, plug in, plug out.
Yeah, well, he's a pastor too, so
yeah,
he's got a lot going on.
We love Wally.
I know. What up? You want to say hello to everybody? Nope. Just want to chill at Mom. They have been on fire. Yeah, they have. What up, Neil? How you doing? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. So, did everybody enjoy Scott's little Wednesday Night Live last weekend? Scott's little podcast last week?
We could start with Miss March.
That's something you can certainly bring up. Loved it. I mean, honestly, we could literally, I'm so happy that we're doing those things for like Scott. And of course, we're going to get other people on here. But it's so cool that we're actually going to be able to say, like, we did this. We're showing who Scott is after General Motors and going into his history and his memory, and putting it out there on the interwebs for people to find years down the road. But we're not ready to lose him yet. But it's just going to be awesome to be able to look back and say, like, this is what he experienced, and he was able to share with the world.
Okay, well, Bill is not the only person that retired because Mr. O.
That's what I was getting into.
Has also retired. My buddy,
my pal. For people that don't know who Mr. O is,
get off our site. I mean,
is that where we're going? Is that what we're
get
doing?
Off our site.
We're just telling people.
Just
deuces.
Yeah. Peace out. Sign off. See you later.
But now that, well, I don't know, he's not officially retired yet, but whenever that day comes, whenever is his last day, it would certainly be nice to have Mr. O on the cave. I feel like there's a lot that could be found out.
He does need to come to the cave and visit with us.
Yeah.
Mr. O.
Mr. Al Oppenizer. There's
Yes, back
me
in
and
the
Mr.
day.
O back in the day with Shamrock at Camaro Fest when GM used to attend. Signing Shamrock. I don't think that's him, but
That is him.
really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah.
There he is.
Yep. Him with Tonya. That was not. Was that in 2018?
Mm-hmm.
Was it really?
It was in 2018.
Look at your old hood. That's your old hood.
My old hood.
Wow.
Yeah, I loved that hood. That was my favorite hood. I'm so mad at myself for not picking it up.
Yeah, see, Al signing Onyx. Tonya with the Camaro team.
Part of it.
Where was that? It looks like it was at the 50th rally because there's a
is.
50th banner in the back.
It is.
Yeah. Yep. So, kind of crazy. After 42 years with General Motors, Mr. O is calling it a career. And what an amazing one it's been. I mean, between Camaro, winning Motor Trend Car of the Year in 2016, to Hummer, the Hummer EV, and having to learn, a whole new skill set from going from transmissions and exhaust to electrification. Kind of crazy. And then a decade later, winning SUV of the year with the Cadillac IQ, Escalade IQ. So yeah, he's certainly accomplished a lot, and General Motors is gonna miss that man. I'll tell you that, especially with Camaro coming back. Yeah, which begs the question:
Al's a good guy. I love me some Al.
Who's gonna be the chief engineer of Camaro?
I don't know.
Who is the chief engineer of Camaro? I think that's
doesn't
better.
Doesn't seem like it's going to be the same without Al.
You know what? Everything, all the pieces are different, which stands to say the car may be different. It may be different than we think it's going to be.
I know, Jackson. I agree with you. I know.
You're very loud tonight, sir.
I agree with you. I agree with you. Oh, no, baby. You tell him.
What up? Hopefully he will join the cave one day. That would be awesome. We'd love to have Al on, for sure. I mean, hell, we'd love to have a bunch of people on that still can't be on.
We'll work it out. We gotta let him leave the building.
Yeah, and see what kind of NDAs are going on of things you still can't talk about. I missed it. Got caught up with my daughter. It's all right. You could always go back and take a look at it. And the OCC Press is on. Greetings, friends. What's going on, Mr. Morgan? Also, a little fun thing. I don't know if anyone follows our lovely Tom Henry on Facebook, but Tom Henry announced new THR edition Camaros today. So apparently he found 4 Camaros in a storage garage owned by a rental car company that he's going to transform into 4 THR cars, 2020s, and people were in a tizzy because everybody knows Tom Henry. Everybody wants one of his cars, especially if you're in the Camaro community. So if that were true, those cars were sold within like 5 minutes of him posting that on Facebook. But then you look at the date, and I feel like it's like it might not be a thing. I don't know. I think it's awesome if it is a thing because people are getting in line and buying stuff, just like Lingenfelter. I mean, just like Lingenfelter, just like Yanko. You got Tom Henry Racing, and if he did come out of retirement and build Tom Henry Racing cars, people would buy them. I feel like that would happen.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Are there 4 Camaros coming out there that were found? are there not?
Also, something cool happened yesterday.
Tell us your pranks today. Did anybody pull off any pranks today that were amazing?
We want to know about your pranks. And in the meantime, it's America.
Three things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine.
Start video. Last time. Well, that's the Artemis 2 rocket that lifted off today at 6:34 because of 10 minutes late. But it is now circling the Earth's atmosphere and headed to the moon. So that's pretty awesome. I was literally at Godspeed to those astronauts. We wish them nothing but success and safety, of course, as they are going to travel the furthest an astronaut has ever traveled in human history. So kind of cool, kind of historic day on that front. And we're just getting ready to land back on the moon. I mean, the first space flight in over 50 years. Manned space flight over 50 years. So kind of crazy. Thought that was cool to post. However, something got posted yesterday, and I happened to grab it because it only took 2.5 years. What up, Sean? How you doing? The first 4 would have been sold in 4 seconds. Oh, 100%. It took 2.5 years for full photographs to come out of the 2024 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 Garage 56 edition, the way it was supposed to be.
Oh, somebody finally did it right?
Yeah. And then, of course, our lovely friend decided to share them all over. Mr. Atom. So check it out, guys. This is the way the car is supposed to look from the factory. And there's extremely detailed photographs of the Garage 56 car. Every little thing about the car, too. Not just the car itself. The authenticity certificate, which just proves that the car is that rare. This was car 48 of 56. And number and everything. And then here was your window sticker. It was MSRP to $89,185.
If you were lucky enough.
Yeah, if you were lucky enough to get one at that price, because we know all the dealers were charging markups on this car for sure. The Garage 56 edition added an extra $11,995 to said car. And all Garage 56 editions were manual, by the way, for people that did not know. All came in Riptide Blue Metallic with the jet black red accent interior. And this one does have the performance data recorder. Loving it, but these cars will probably never see a track because they're that rare. So kind of crazy. Also, you got a package with your Garage 56 car. So there was a couple decal packages, and these are the containers that they came in. Different kits. Kit 1. Kit 1. And a lot of the cars, well, actually all the cars, left the dealerships without the packages included, and that's what so many people were upset about because there was never really good photographs of this car. So and then people have never really seen the Garage 56 floor mats because nobody takes pictures of floor mats. But it's not engraving. It's actually a metal logo that's embossed into the actual floor liner itself. So you have the Garage 56 logo, and it says Garage 56 on the
Just
floor
like the
mat.
Panther.
It's just like the Panther edition floor mats. And you can't just go and buy these because GM was very, well, let's just say there so many things were on constraints. There was part constraints. It was going crazy. So they made 56 out of 56. There is not a single extra Garage 56 mat anywhere in the world. And that actually goes with the floor mats of the Panther. I mean, you're not just going to go buy floor mats. Especially once you realize the cost of said floor mats.
Yeah, they're like $200 and some each.
Yeah, they're like more than that because they're like $1,300 for the set.
Are they really?
Yeah.
They've gotten that expensive.
So obviously you got your ZL1 wheels. So the center cap is different. It is your GM Performance center cap. I don't know if we have a better picture of the center cap itself, but it does say Performance with the black Chevy logo, and it's actually racing stripes down the middle of them. You know, it's hard to see in that picture, but there is racing stripes down the middle of the center cap. I mean, those wheels just look so badass. I'm not gonna lie. Those are probably they're a B to clean. I mean, you would know about that, but they make the car look so aggressive. And
they're hard to get your hands in.
The thing that nobody thought was going to happen, the Garage 56 cars actually came with the Dark Knight aluminum door sills because they ran out of parts for the Panther cars. Although all the door sills were supposed to go on the Panther cars, remember? Just like our car has them. And they didn't have enough of them, so they put them on the Garage 56 cars instead. So I thought that was kind of cool. I need it in my garage with my two others. Oh, I wish we can get a garage. Except the problem is, I know if we did get a Garage 56 car, it would just sit. I wouldn't want to drive it. Mm-mm. And at this point, I feel like we got too many cars that we don't want to drive. Like, as much as I would want one, because they're obviously this car is going to hold its value extremely well. It is just going to sit. The people that have this car is just going to sit.
My mom said, "Have you looked on Amazon for Mattel Camaro cars? They have a lot of them."
Thanks, Mom.
Yes, Mom. We have a lot of them. We have totes after totes after totes.
Totes and goats.
Don't we? Because Andy has to keep moving them.
I do.
And that's not even including the ones that Andy has. We haven't even seen those.
Nope. So this is the steering wheel emblem of the Garage 56 car. It is right underneath the airbag, right in the center of the steering wheel. And it is made out of metal, so that's kind of cool. Also, this car did come with the navigation built in and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And as you see, there it does have the carbon fiber dash as well. So that was actually standard in the Garage 56 edition package. And there's the full carbon.
Are the rents on? Are they in the?
I actually never sent them the light. And then, what's that, babe?
That's a gear shift.
It's a manual transmission, Tonya.
Do you not know what that is, babe? No, babe. You've never seen one of those.
Buy some damn time. I was sending your parents the damn thing.
You've never seen one of those, right, babe? Yours is like up and down.
Mine is up and down. It goes up and down.
And
then to the side whenever I want to.
That looks like the one that was in Grimm. Black with the red stitching.
Yeah, but you see what's special about that one?
It has carbon fiber on it.
It does have the carbon fiber
And it is
insert.
also Alcantara.
It is Alcantara.
I don't know what the fuck.
It was like I said, just like the one in Grimm.
Except that one has the carbon fiber on top.
Yeah, I don't think mine was carbon.
No, because that is $100 option, $125 option.
So what are you saying? My car couldn't have had that?
Nope, because you ain't paying for it.
You don't know that.
Hey, look at that. That's cool as hell.
You're a douche.
Just little touches.
You're a douche. You don't know that my car didn't have. Hi, baby.
Look at that clean back seat, which no one's ever going to sit in. And it still has all the plastic on the seats, which is super nice.
And on the door seals.
Yep.
What are you doing?
And then here we go. You have the little quarter panel Hendrick Motorsports emblem decal. And then of course you have the NASCAR to Le Mans on the wing. And then it has so you get a dovetail wing, and then you have the extra. Oh my God, what the hell is the extra part of the wing again? I'm drawing a blank. NASCAR to Le Mans. Because this car was made because GM was racing the Garage 56 car at Le Mans, and it did very well. And it actually survived the entire race.
It did. We had it on while we were in
Pennsylvania.
Poconos.
Yeah.
In the Poconos, babe.
A Pocono.
And the Poconos.
I actually really do love the taillights of the Camaro, like especially look at that. It's like silhouette, and it's like boom, right on. Yep, Wicker Bell. Thank you, appreciate that, Sean. I don't know why I couldn't remember that, but it's the only standard Camaro, and it's the only ZL1 to come with a Wicker Bell, because the ZL1 had the high wing, and the ZL1 1LE had the carbon fiber wing. So this is the only ZL1 out of its entire history since 2017 to have a Wicker Bell. Unless, you try to get this carbon fiber package that you can't buy, but they sell anyway for $17,000 to $20,000.
And then you have a Wicker Bell.
Then you have a Wicker Bell. And honestly, the Riptide Blue on the ZL1 looks really good. Dual mode NPP exhaust. And then, of course, you get the full racing stripes, not only on the deck lid, like you see here, and it goes underneath the wing, which is super nice. Like racing stripes. So,
under the wing, babe. Under the wing.
Under the wang, babe.
Across the hood.
Across the whole roof line. Mm-hmm. That's the roof. It's not the hood. It's okay. We're almost there. Almost there. And all these ZL1s did not come with a sunroof either. Mm-hmm. Because they're race cars. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, the NASCAR window decal.
Across the hood.
Carbon fiber. You were excited. You're like, all right, the next picture is going to be a hood. It's not the hood.
Across the hood.
It is the carbon fiber fuel door. Yeah.
Across the hood.
Nope.
No.
Wrong again.
Oh, you're killing me, Jeeves.
So then you're getting the 24 hours of Le Mans on the driver and passenger doors, right next to the Garage 56 logo, where the Camaro logo used to sit. And then you have Goodyear goes across on top of the front tire. Yeah, it's so cool because it actually has like the dates on it too, which I think is cool. It just gives you that extra pizzazz. And the cool thing with the Garage 56 logo is, does anybody remember? I know we talked about it in previous videos. Does anybody remember that this car, how this logo was produced? Does anybody know how that logo was produced? Because let's talk. It's so hard to get extra parts produced by General Motors when they don't allow you any funding. So for these parts. So how did General Motors and Chevrolet make the Garage 56 logos for 56 cars? Which there's no extra logos. They made 56 logos. Does anybody know how that logo was produced?
They took the 92, flipped it upside down.
That's 56.
No, if you turn it upside down, it's 92. Ask a stupid question, get a stupid answer.
All the Garage 56 car logos are 3D printed.
Okay.
3D printed with extra metal.
Really?
Yeah.
Somebody did it in their living room on their off time?
Well, I'm sure it was in the factory, babe.
Just did it in their living room on their off time, babe?
Yeah, one for each side. Yes. So, kind of crazy. All 3D printed. Look at that beautiful LT4 6.2 supercharged V8 producing how many horsepower, Tonya?
A lot.
That's because you don't know.
A lot of horsepower, babe.
You had one of those.
It's a lot of horsepower.
650 horsepower, 650 feet-pound of torque. 0 to 60, 3.5 seconds on a vehicle that weighed about 4,000 pounds.
I don't even think it weighed that.
It's about 3,700.
It was under 4. What? Don't you worry at me.
No, this car is super clean. It even has the accessory pedals, the metal pedals.
Oh, it does?
Mm-hmm. That's actually a cool option. I wish my car had that option. Alcantara steering wheel. 24 hours Le Mans. There you go. There's the full car.
No good.
Now we're getting to the hood. That's a mean. I mean, look at that look. It's the only Camaro ZL1 to actually have the canards and the ZL1 1LE front lower grille, and the bumper is actually painted. So you see where the grille actually ends? The bottom of that bumper is actually painted to match the splitter as well. Which why they would go through so much trouble to do that is crazy, but it does make the car look a lot better.
I hate canards.
You hate the canards because you walk into them every time you walk around the car.
They're such a pain in the ass to clean, and they break. But babe, there's the stripes on the hood.
There's the stripes on the hood, Tonio. We're getting there. We're getting there.
It's about time. Took you forever.
Took me forever.
Took you forever.
There you go. You get the stars and stripes on the hood cowl, and the NASCAR 75th anniversary. The bottom of the hood. So kind of cool. Just a piece of Camaro history, which is super nice. Glad they didn't put red seatbelts in that. Oh, I think the red seatbelts would have been awesome because you got the red in the ZL1 logo. You got the red accents in the inside. Come on now. I think the red seatbelts would have been cool, but that's just my opinion.
Or gold. Gold seatbelts would have been cool too.
They didn't make gold seatbelts for Camaro, babe. You made
could've.
red or you made black.
They could have. They could have made gold seatbelts. It would have been badass.
How many people would have ordered gold seatbelts?
Would have been badass in that.
How many people would have ordered gold seatbelts?
I would have ordered gold seatbelts. Okay, Jackson, you gotta get down, buddy. Down.
Just saying.
Nobody asked you, babe.
Clearly,
Just
it's gotta be good. So, what if I told you Camaro is returning in 2028 And we got a message saying that it was already seen and was in Vegas last week, 2 weeks ago, actually now. And a against the screen flashed a Z28 and then disappeared. And then some rumbling came. And then a car came out, and no one actually said the word Camaro, but a famous driver, Dale Earnhardt, started revving the engine, and then people were all excited. And then the car went away, and no one's talking about it. And then you spend the next week talking about Corvette and the introduction of a new V8 engine in a new plant where you're building V8s. The writing may be on the wall. There may be a return in the mix.
We're hoping.
I told y'all to keep the faith. General Motors is doing some crazy things right now. I mean, the Corvette alone, the new Grand Sport, is killing it. So we're super excited to see what is going to happen. But what are we doing tomorrow, Tonya?
Well, I mean, it's no big secret. The New York Auto Show is getting ready to come out. So obviously we're going to be ass deep in that.
We are going to the New York Auto Show tomorrow, so make sure your bell notifications are turned on, you're following the channel, you're on our socials, because we will be posting videos, posting photographs, and let's see if we can see some unveils of some cars. And is the Corvette Grand Sport there? Because if it is, from what I've heard, there may also be a concept car attending the New York Auto Show from General Motors. So we shall see. We will be there bright and early. I think it opens at 9 o'clock.
I got to check our passes and stuff.
Yeah. But we did get press passes to attend the New York Auto Show early during press days, which started today and tomorrow. So some vehicles did get unveiled today, and more vehicles will get unveiled tomorrow. And we'll be bringing it all to you. So stick with us here on the channel and all of our socials to see what is going down as we travel to New York City tomorrow morning.
To bring you the famous New York Auto Show.
The New York Auto Show. Let's go.
Before all the crazy people hit them.
You're just excited to go back on the Jeep ride.
I do love the Jeep ride. I do love
The Jeep roller
ride.
coaster.
I do love the Jeep roller coaster. Hopefully it's there. I will be doing it. I love the Jeep roller coaster. So, if you've been watching us on our other socials and following any of the rest of the YouTube stuff we do, we have late to the party always decided.
Because Tonya's involved.
Really? Has
What happens when you're
nothing
involved?
has nothing to do with late Andy.
Early Andy gets things done.
Okay, that's why nothing gets done, because that early Andy is never around.
Oh,
Ever.
I'm right here. I
So
made you tea.
you did make me tea. That was super sweet of you. I never said you weren't a sweet Andy. You're just always late Andy. But we have
Better late than
decided.
never.
We have decided to do a calendar for 27. And all the pages of the calendar are going to be you guys. So we started it in March and then backpedaled. And so we do have January and February. And I don't think we have their submissions in yet. But we do have March.
Should we play the video from March?
Roll it.
We could roll the video from
I
March.
had a hiccup. Sorry, guys. But we do have March. which of course had to be green because it's March, or was. Now it's April, so we need an April car. So if you want to be Mr. or Mrs. April in our calendar, please send us, or any of the months coming up, be ready for it. Please don't hit it yet. Please send us a 1 minute, no more, 1 minute video with a bunch of pictures set to music of your car so that we can run it during the month on all of our socials. And then be prepared to give us a calendar photo to post in the calendar. Give us a couple of photos so that we have something to pick from. We already have Mrs. March. Here is her video. Miss Jess Iorio and her Synergy Green. Her is a beast.
That car is a beast. So what's happening? You create us a video, and also send us your favorite and best picture of your car for the calendar.
A couple of them, and we'll visit with you over which one we think is the best one. It's got to be high resolution so that it can get printed. So that is the type of video we're looking for. The video obviously has nothing to do with the calendar. It is just what is going to play all month. And we had to back paddle, obviously, because January and February has already passed, and we still need January and February. So those 2 months, as soon as they get us, they have already been notified. As soon as they give us their videos, we will release them to you. And then nobody will see the monthly calendar pictures until the calendar is released. So if you are one of the months, you'll know what the picture looks like for your month, but you won't know what anybody else's looks like. Only we will know that, and whoever publishes it for me.
And then, of course, we will introduce the new calendar and make it available for sale
At the end of the year, so that you'll have it for the beginning of 2027. So we do have to come up with some kind of charity that is coast to coast. So we're happy to take any suggestions or whatever from all of you guys out there on what you think would be a good. Oh, don't do that, babe. We got me doing it.
Damn, girl.
Any suggestions of what the money we raise from the calendars, what we can put the money towards. So, yeah.
Well, shopping, of course.
And car parts are not a valid coast to coast suggestion. So, yeah.
Touche.
So,
I think it's going to be a fun idea.
yeah.
I hope everyone gets involved and everyone wants to be part of the calendar.
I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier, because I did it with both the car clubs, both Heartland car clubs, every single year. And it was always a huge hit. So let's take it and run. And so far we have January, February, and March. You saw March's video. That is the kind of video we're looking for. So if you'd like to be April, get those submissions into us right away, and we will pick one and release it as soon as possible.
Touche.
And then, of course, May is coming up right behind it. So if you think that you have a car worthy of May, send that to us, and we'll get that chosen and ready to roll too. So we're excited about it. It'll be fun, something to announce online and play on all of our socials throughout the month. So we're excited.
Yeah.
You excited, Ben?
I'm super excited.
I'm excited. So.
Yeah. Also, for people that don't know or haven't been aware, we did have the Camaro Cave and Camaro community did lose a fellow rider this past 2 weeks, and is now in his final resting place. Herb Biddle. We do want to just say our prayers and continued prayers to the family and Lori to be strong. And actually took a picture of this when the roses weren't dead, but I posted this on his page too, and it's getting a lot of love. So we got a little Camaro with roses in it sitting in our bedroom for Herb. Yeah. So, yeah, thought that was cool. But that's that. That's what I got. What you got?
That's it, baby.
Well, don't forget to smash that like button, guys, and subscribe if you haven't. And definitely every comment, every post you guys do, we definitely want to get to. And tell us what you think. What do you think the next Camaro is going to be? What do you think the next Camaro is going to look like? Is it going to be a retro car? Is it going to be a new school car? Send us emails of your car. Again, if you want to be on the calendar, let us know. We want to hear from you. If you want to be, or is there a certain month that you were pushing for that you think you're worthy of? Let us know.
Oh, there's Bridget. Bridget is one of our January, February candidates.
Question,
so
Andy.
Seeing her video soon.
So proud of what we're going to do for a couple of months. Prices are low, but near new prices. Would you buy used or new because of incentives and rates? What's going on in the car market right now? The used car rates are higher than new car rates. So that's why you're seeing a lot of people buy the new trucks over the used trucks, just because the rates are for used vehicles are just way higher. They're double what the new car rates are. So yeah, I mean, if you're looking to save money that way, that's for sure. Especially with these diesel engines now too. Try to get something certified if you're looking that route. And if you can't find certified vehicles now are Car Bravo vehicles. So look for Car Bravo vehicles as well. You'll be seeing on Chevy dealer websites or GM dealer websites that you're starting to see logos that say Car Bravo on them. That just means that's another way for them to get a GM certified vehicle, because GM certified is going away. It's going to just be Car Bravo. The warranty is not as good as GM certified, but it's better than not having a warranty at all. And don't forget, you can always add extended warranties to your vehicles anytime you want. Even less, like, if my car didn't have a warranty, I could literally walk into my dealership right now and be like, hey, I just want to add a warranty to my car. And you can still do that. That is an option to everybody all over the world. So
even after you bought it?
Yep.
Like last year?
Yep.
There you go, guys.
You did not know that, did you? Woogity, woogity, woogity. Good job, babe. So, that's what we got tonight, guys. Well, we appreciate you joining here on The Cave. We're here every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be safe. Join us tomorrow for the auto show, where, again, we're going to be posting all video, all photographs, and all of our content tomorrow and the following days, because it's going to be a lot. There's all the manufacturers are there. All the custom cars are downstairs. And you get to see her ride on a Jeep. I'm sure it's going to be a Wrangler or a Gladiator.
Well, hopefully it's a Gladiator.
I know, because you miss yours. And the Ford Bronco. And today, you know what I saw today? Nissan sorry, it's not a Nissan. Hyundai is deciding to go after Ford and Jeep. They made their own version of the Wrangler. It looks horrible. They unveiled the car today at the New York Auto Show. So we'll bring you pictures of that tomorrow,
So
because there's going to be a little off-road war coming, and the foreign brands think they can compete with the American brands when it comes to off-roading. So let's see what they got, and we'll show you that vehicle tomorrow. Yeah, because that vehicle dropped this morning. So have a good night, everyone. Be safe, and we'll see you tomorrow here on the Camaro Cave.
Live from the New York Auto Show.
Night, y'all.
Night.
Deuces.